Hello, guys.
We are back with another one. We're talking The Mandalorian today. The Mandalorian, easily one of my favorite shows of the year. We watch a lot of good shows this year.
I know, but Mandalorian is my favorite.
Mandalorian's your favorite?
Yes.
Baby Yoda. Grogu. Some people
funny.
in the comments are like, why you say Baby Yoda? His name is Grogu.
Well, he was Baby Yoda like forever, so
Yes.
That's how I'm gonna keep calling him.
Yeah, and for those people that don't allow us or have a problem with us saying Baby Yoda, Jon Favreau was on Good Morning America, and he says he still calls him Baby Yoda. And he says that it's okay for people to call him Baby Yoda.
Exactly.
And guess what? He's the creator of the show.
Exactly.
He's the creator of these characters. Okay, so if he doesn't have a problem with people calling him Baby Yoda, I can call him Baby Yoda. That's right. That's right. So anyway, moving on to the point of this episode, we got some news about Mandalorian season 3. You know, like the way it ended season 2 was just amazing. Amazing.
The whole year, though.
I was like in denial. Like, you know, when Luke first came into that ship, the last episode, I was like, that can't be Luke. I couldn't believe. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I couldn't believe. I was like, wow, they really went there.
You guys, I'm sorry, but you guys can see our reaction because we have a whole video about it.
Exactly.
So go see it. It's like crazy.
I literally couldn't process what my mind was seeing that last episode.
Yes.
Until they showed Luke's face and they confirmed that was Luke. I was like, that can't be Luke. That can't be Luke.
It's like tears came out of his eyes.
And you.
I was
very emotional.
I was like crying like a little baby.
Very emotional. As a matter of fact, I don't know how many times we watched that episode. I actually want to watch it one more time.
Yeah, we should tonight.
The whole season. I just want to binge the whole season again. So anyway, let's get to the point of this video. So season 3, it looks like they're going to expand the budget for The Mandalorian. So right now it's costing Disney $15 million an episode.
Crazy.
Right.
Crazy.
$15 million an episode. You know, and they have 8 episodes per season. And now they're going to give Jon Favreau and his team like the budget of an actual feature-length film.
Wow.
Yeah, so the budget that, let's say, The Force Awakens got or The Last Jedi, that's the budget they're gonna have for this next season. I almost said last, but you know that hasn't been confirmed.
No.
But this next season of The Mandalorian, which is gonna come out to almost double the cost of the original of the original budget. So double, you know, they were 15 million an episode. Now it's almost going to be like 30 something million an episode. And Disney says they want to go all out on this one. They want to make it epic, almost to the, you know, at the level. They want to make it at the level as of the movies.
Which honestly, in my opinion, each episode for me is like, I don't know, it's like so good that I'm so much into it than the movies.
Right.
I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like they're just crazy, like good.
So, you know? I mean, that could be good and bad. They want to make it more of a spectacle, more epic. But I think what works for the show is that it's more character driven.
Yeah.
Than the movies. It's a slower pace. You get to know the characters a little bit more. I feel like the movies where they kind of fail with the movies is that it almost feels like a nonstop action adventure where it's so fast that you barely get to know these the characters, and you don't really connect with them as much as you would have liked.
You have a really good point on that, because I think that's why I'm so drawn to these Mandalorian episodes, because you're right. Like, it's a story that it's easy to follow, and it becomes to, you know, like, okay, it's gonna be new characters, you know, in place every episode, right? It was like almost a new character.
Yeah.
And then like you have a story, an adventure story, and then, you know, you see all that craziness, and then you have an ending that, you know, most of the time was always good.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I loved it, because for me, like a whole Star Wars movie, sometimes it's just way too much.
Yeah.
It's just way too much. So I hope that they don't do that with the next episodes, because I don't think it will be that good.
Yeah, you know, that's my concern. I mean, bigger budget, they could do more things. You know, it could be like, you know, like more epic, but it could also backfire in terms of the character development. And that's what I don't want. I mean, I hope it's not the case. This is a weird comparison, but you know, like the Fast and the Furious movies, like every movie they try to one up each other. And then by the time they got to like, what is it now? Fast and the Furious 8, it's just kind of like ridiculous.
Yeah.
It feels like a superhero movie. Mm-hmm. And I hope that's not what happens with The Mandalorian. I hope they keep it about the characters. Now, bigger budget means they could do some things that some fans have been speculating. Mm-hmm. Bigger budget might mean the story could go in a certain direction. Now, what I mean by that, where did the last season of Mandalorian leave off, right? He has the sword. Mm-hmm. He has the sword that kind of makes him the rightful king of Mandalore.
You're right.
Right? I don't know if that's the best way to put it. Mm-hmm. But whoever holds that sword is the person that should be the main guy in Mandalore. Right?
Right.
And this whole series, they've been talking about Mandalore, how it's not a planet for the Mandalorians anymore. There was this big war, and that, they want to restore Mandalore back to the way it was for the Mandalorians. Right?
Right.
So, if he has this sword, and he's the rightful person to take the throne of Mandalore, is that where season 3 gonna go? Is there gonna be some kind of revolution with the Mandalorians where he leads the way and restores Mandalore? Now, if that's the storyline, this is kind of like a war movie in a way.
Yeah.
Like this would be epic. That storyline alone would sound epic.
Yeah, totally.
To restore a whole planet the way it was for the Mandalorians, I mean that alone sounds amazing and would take a big budget.
I mean, definitely, but I don't know, like, if they're just gonna focus on that. I think it's gonna be like a mix of a lot of things,
right.
Because what is his name? He said that on the interview in Good Morning American that they're gonna meet again, like Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, they're gonna meet again, like it's gonna be that moment, right? So they're gonna be showing, I'm sure, the training that Baby Yoda is going through.
Yes.
And they're gonna be showing Mandalorian. So, I mean, whatever it is, I think it's just gonna be awesome. I think it's just gonna be like probably even better.
Yeah.
I hope.
I don't know how that's possible, but I mean, with Jon Favreau, the guy's a genius.
He is a genius.
He's a genius. I mean, he pretty much saved the Star Wars universe in a way, because fans were very disappointed with the previous movies. Let's be honest. There's some people that like the movies. I try to be optimistic about them. I didn't love them. About the sequels with Rey. I didn't love them. I was very disappointed in The Last Jedi, as a matter of fact. I wasn't happy what they did with the character Luke. But Jon Favreau, with this series alone,
it's incredible.
It brought hope to Star Wars fans.
I know.
It's like a new hope. He brought balance to the Force. Jon Favreau brought balance to the Force. Some people are saying he should just be in control of the whole Star Wars universe. That's it.
I agree.
Just hand him the key.
100% he should be in control of the whole Star Wars world.
That's it.
Everything that comes out, Jon Favreau should be the one who does it.
The guy's a genius.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. He kickstarted the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Iron Man. With the first Iron Man movie.
Which is crazy, because he's in the movie.
You're right.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that Iron Man movie, the Marvel Cinematic Universe wouldn't be what it is.
Let me tell you, I totally agree. Iron Man was like what impacted me.
Yeah.
As a woman to like Marvel movies, because I wasn't like, that's more like, I mean, it's more like a guy stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's all action, it's all these characters and, comic book stuff. Like, I never was into that. But Iron Man was like that first movie. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh my God, like, this is awesome.
Right.
Awesome. So, yeah, he's a genius. Jon Favreau's a genius.
He
I
is.
mean, everything he does is just incredible.
He found the right formula and balance to make these Marvel movies appealing to everybody, and he's brought the same thing to The Mandalorian. I don't know how he did it, but he did it amazing. Just hand him the keys to do whatever he wants in Star Wars. Fans will be happy, and I have full trust in him that Mandalorian Season 3 will be amazing. Who will be the new bad guy? People are speculating Thrawn. I think, that people are saying that Thrawn was actually Moff Gideon's boss, and that we're finally going to meet the big bad guy in season 3, and that's going to require also a bigger budget to make it more of a spectacle.
Right.
So,
But
guys,
you know Moff Gideon's gonna be in it too because clearly he didn't die.
he didn't die.
He didn't die. They kept him alive,
No.
and he's gonna be a bad one too in the new one.
Yeah, so I'm just so curious to see where the story goes.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot that happened in this last season, but even more can happen where they left it off. I mean, they just blew the doors wide open for the Star Wars universe. With everything that happened, Luke's in the picture, Ahsoka Tano's in the picture, all these other characters, Boba Fett's gonna get his own miniseries. You know, it's just mind blowing. Star Wars is going crazy right now. Star Wars fans are going crazy. I'm going crazy right now. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, so
it's too much to handle.
Too much to handle. What do you think about this news? They're gonna give The Mandalorian a much bigger budget this time around, almost double the budget. Are you concerned that it's gonna be a little bit too much like the movies and not as character driven? Do you have those concerns, or are you fully trusting what they're gonna do with the Mandalorian season 3? Let us know. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys in the next one. Leave us comments, please. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, and check out our reaction to the last episode. We'll link it down.
Right. And please hit that subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Peace.
Bye-bye.